DreamCloud or Nectar? Which mattress should you choose? Hey guys, it's Martin here for Mattress Clarity. Today we're talking about just that. We're going to talk about their similarities, their differences, my experience with both, and help you choose one over the other. Let's get started. First off, you want to see a list of our top picks for mattresses, head over to mattressclarity.com. There you're going to find some great reviews on mattresses, bedding, pillows, and some great discounts on mattresses like the DreamCloud and the Nectar. You'll also find some great exclusive coupons in the description below. So let's start off by talking about the similarities between these two mattresses, and there are not a lot of similarities. But first off, they both come from the same company, so same great customer service terms, warranties, and trials. They're both very popular online mattresses, and last but not least, they both feature memory foam somewhere in their construction. And now let's talk about the differences between these two mattresses. First off, there are going to be some major construction differences. The DreamCloud kind of has a classic innerspring design. The Nectar has more of a classic all foam design. Speaking of feel, the DreamCloud is going to have more of a kind of classic innerspring feel, the Nectar a classic memory foam feel. In terms of firmness, we found the Nectar to be a little bit softer than the DreamCloud. In terms of price, the DreamCloud is going to cost a little bit less than the Nectar mattress at full price. And last but not least, the Nectar is going to be not quite as breathable as the DreamCloud. And now let's talk about the construction of both these mattresses, starting off on top and then working our way down. First off, in terms of the cover, the DreamCloud mattress, a cashmere cover tufted with some foam. It's very breathable. It kind of has a little bit of that plush feel right on top of the mattress. Moving over to the Nectar, it's going to be a tensile cover, very breathable. It's going to help with cooling as well. Moving down to the main comfort layers on these mattresses, on the DreamCloud mattress, a layer of gel memory foam, a little bit of pressure relief right on top of the mattress, and below that, a foam transition layer. Moving over to the Nectar mattress, on top, gel memory foam, but thicker than what you find over on the DreamCloud mattress. Very slow moving, more of that kind of slow moving memory foam feel right on top of the Nectar. Below that, a layer of high core memory foam. So even slower moving than the top layer, but a little bit firmer as well. It also will act as a transition layer, keep it from sinking too far into the mattress. Now, speaking of the support layers on the DreamCloud, you are going to have individually wrapped coils, very supportive, very breathable as well. Moving over to the Nectar, some base support foam. So what does all that mean? Well, first off, major construction differences here. An innerspring mattress, kind of also a hybrid design as well versus an all foam mattress. So a very different experience with both these mattresses. Speaking of durability, a close call, I'd say, between these two mattresses. Some high quality material, should both last for at least, I'd say, 5 to 7 years. And last but not least, speaking of breathability and cooling, they both do have some cooling features in their construction, but I would give the advantage to the DreamCloud mattress. With those coils, a lot more room for airflow, shouldn't trap as much heat as the Nectar. And now let's talk about firmness and feel. In terms of firmness, I thought the DreamCloud was close to a 7.5 out of 10, firmer than average, and the Nectar was close to a 6.5 out of 10, about medium in terms of firmness. The DreamCloud definitely has kind of that firmer feel overall because of the coils. With the Nectar, some more slow-moving foam on top to give you some more pressure relief, feels a little softer overall. Now, speaking of feel, with the DreamCloud mattress, kind of has a classic innerspring mattress feel. That means it's bouncier, it's more responsive, easy to move around on this mattress. With the Nectar, not so easy to move around, has more of that classic memory foam feel, slow moving, you slowly sink into the mattress, very comfortable but not so easy to change positions at night. And now let's talk about how I feel in different sleeping positions on the DreamCloud and the Nectar. Starting off with the DreamCloud mattress on my back, a good balance of comfort and support, hip sinking a bit, not too far, good overall support, so very good for back sleeping. Moving to my side though, it is a firmer than average mattress, way too much pressure on my shoulders and my hips, not too comfortable in this position. Moving to my stomach, while it is firmer than average, I still need a little bit more support under my hips. I'm bowing in there and I'm getting out of alignment. Moving over to the Nectar, starting on my back, also a good match for back sleeping, a good balance of comfort and support. It's softer than the DreamCloud, so I'm definitely sinking further into the mattress, but that being said, great contouring and good support as well. Moving to my side, good pressure relief on my shoulders and my hips, much better than I felt on the DreamCloud. Moving to my stomach, I'm definitely not getting enough support on the Nectar mattress. My hips are bowing in, I'm definitely getting out of alignment. Here at Mattress Clarity, we like to mix subjective opinion with objective tests, and one of those tests is the pressure map. So I lie down on my back, side, and stomach. You see anywhere from blue for no pressure, all the way up to red for high pressure. Now let's pull up the side-sleeping results for both these mattresses, the DreamCloud on the left and the Nectar on the right, and pay close attention to my shoulders and my hips. If you sleep with a partner, there's two things you do want to think about. It's motion transfer and edge support. Now, motion transfer means you're lying down on one side of the mattress and your partner moves around on the other side. Are you going to feel that motion or not? Now, edge support means you're sitting or lying down at the edge of that mattress. Do you feel secure and working to roll off and onto the floor? So first off, speaking of motion transfer, I would give the clear advantage to the Nectar, slow-moving memory foam right on top of the mattress, really absorbing more of that motion than what you find with the DreamCloud. Now, speaking of edge support, I would also give the advantage to the Nectar. I personally feel more secure sitting and lying down near the edge of this mattress. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Which one of these mattresses should you get? In terms of who should get the DreamCloud mattress, a better option for those who prefer an innerspring mattress. Has coils in it, has more of that classic innerspring feel, a little bit more bouncy. If you like that feel, like that experience, go with the DreamCloud. Also a better option for hot sleepers. With the coils, a lot more room for airflow, a more breathable mattress, a more cooling mattress as well. Last but not least, those who prefer a firmer mattress overall, you definitely get that with the DreamCloud mattress. You'd like a firmer mattress where you have less give, take a look at the DreamCloud. In terms of who should get the Nectar mattress, a better option for those who like that slow-moving memory foam feel. If you like to lie on your mattress and slowly sink in, you definitely get that feel from the Nectar. It's also a better option for those who prefer a softer mattress. So if you like a mattress with more give, again, you sink in further into the mattress, take a look at the Nectar. And last but not least, I think it's a better option for side sleepers. Softer than the DreamCloud, more pressure leaving, you should feel much less pressure on your shoulders and your hips. So the DreamCloud and the Nectar are both bed-in-a-box mattresses. They're going to come to your house in a cardboard box. So how do you unbox it? Well, it's very easy if you follow these instructions. First off, ask a friend for help. These mattresses are heavy, you don't want to strain or hurt yourself. So bring that box inside and then bring it into your bedroom, open up the top of the box and take out your rolled up mattress. Place this on the frame or foundation and then slowly, carefully cut the layers of plastic. You don't want to damage your brand new mattress. Then give the mattress about 24 to 48 hours to completely off-gas and expand, and you're good to go. And now I'd like to give you some additional information about the DreamCloud and the Nectar mattresses. First off, they come with free shipping and returns, a 365-night sleep trial, a forever warranty. They offer other mattress models, the DreamCloud Premier and the Nectar Lush, accessories, and financing as well. Now, if you are interested in the DreamCloud or the Nectar, check in our description below for some exclusive coupons. At this point, you should know which mattress is right for you, but if you're still a bit confused or want a personal recommendation, just leave a comment below. Well, that's about it. Just get started looking for a mattress or bedding, head over to mattressclarity.com. We also do a lot of videos just like this. Hit the like button and subscribe.